Once upon a time, most of our cool little gadgets came from a trickle-down effect from the military-industrial complex. Your GPS, mobile phones, even the internet, they all came from military technology. But now, things are starting to change. Take the Xbox Kinect, a gaming console without a control pad. In fact, you're the control pad. It uses 3D motion tracking to sense your movements, then translates them into actions in the game. And now tech wizards the world over are finding other, very different uses for the Kinect. So much so that fiddling with it has become something of an internet sport. The computer science gang at MIT have created a Minority Report style interface using the Kinect 3D sensor and some open source software available to anyone.
The sensor is amazing. I can use the 3D data to detect where my hands are. It's sort of like the multi-touch on your phone, because that one $150 sensor is actually better than tens of thousands of dollars sensors.
And it doesn't stop at Tom Cruise movies. The Kinect has been turned into a virtual piano, a quadricopter that uses the Kinect sensor to avoid obstacles. And even NASA isn't above hacking a gaming console. It's using the Kinect to enable scientists to share 3D data cheaply and easily by teleconference. These hacks aren't just cute parlor tricks, they're real-world applications. But what's also interesting is Microsoft's evolving reaction to them. When the Kinect was launched in November last year, a reward was offered by open source hardware developer Adafruit to anyone who could use its sensor capabilities for something other than gaming. Microsoft condemned the reward and vowed to stop product tampering. But as the projects have started coming to light, Microsoft's resolve has weakened. By February, the backflip was complete. Microsoft announced the release of a Kinect for Windows software development kit. Outside developers will actually be encouraged to explore the possibilities of Kinect technology. So brilliant minds will find it even easier to use the console to create things for the rest of us. Like this amazing example. A research group from Konstanz Uni in Germany used the Kinect to create a navigational aid for the blind.
There are two parts in the Navi system. One part is the obstacle detection mechanism. So we use the depth camera, and without the Xbox Kinect we couldn't have done it.
And it's not just the Kinect driving innovation. Other gaming consoles are being reappropriated for equally altruistic uses. Researcher Johnny Lee used the infrared sensor on his Wiimote to create an interactive whiteboard. The Wiimote only costs about $40. The hack is free to anyone, and it's now being used in classrooms the world over. The PlayStation 3 is also getting in on the act. In 2003, entrepreneur Mike Ebling met Tony Kwan, aka graffiti legend Tempt. The artist had stopped working because he was struck down with the debilitating Lou Gehrig's disease. Determined to give him the means to make art again, Ebling's team took the infrared camera from a PlayStation and created the iWriter, a device which tracks eye movements and translates them into lines on a screen. Now, Tempt is expressing himself again. All thanks to gaming hardware, utilising the same technology that creates heightened game experiences to change the way we experience reality. Not so much art imitating life, as art improving it.